Inshallah, in this class, we are going to continue complex numbers, Eamcet complex numbers. Now, see here, watch on the board. We already have done four parts on this complex numbers. This is the fifth part. Now, see on the board, there is a question: if x plus iy equals to a square plus 1 power half by 2a minus I, then x square plus y square equals to dash. Now, this is given as x plus iy. Can you imagine what will be x minus iy? Only the sign will get changed. This is the constant, this will remain as it is, a square plus 1 power half divided by the conjugate of 2a minus I will be 2a plus I. Okay. Now let me multiply this 2. If you multiply this 2, so a plus b into a minus will become a square minus b square, get this one. So when we multiply this one, what will become? X plus iy into x minus iy. On right side, if you multiply this, what will happen? Root a into root a will become a. In the same way, if you multiply this to 2, this is half, that is root of a square plus 1 into root of a square plus 1. That will become a square plus 1 into, now numerator suppose 1 divided by, if you multiply this 2, this will also become a minus b into a plus b, 2a plus I. Now let us solve this one. This will be a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. But we know I square is minus 1, so this is minus or minus will become plus. In the same way, this will become a square plus 1 by a plus b into a minus b. A square is 4a square minus b square. I square is minus 1, so minus 1 is plus 1. So this is the answer, a square plus 1 by 4a square plus 1. Now you see the next question. Suppose what is given, x plus iy equals to 2 plus I, 2 plus 2y, 2 plus 3i, 2 plus 4i, so on, 2 plus ni. Then what is the question? What then 5 into 8 into 13 into so on, 4 plus n square equals to dash. Now see here, x plus iy is given as the question. So what will be x minus iy? X minus I means in place of plus I you kept minus I. Here also you keep minus I. So this is plus. So this will become 2. In place of I we get minus I. 2. In place of 5 we get minus I. So this will be minus 2 minus 3i. So this will become 2 minus ni. Now if you multiply a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square I square y square, but I square is minus 1, so this will become plus square. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. 2 square is 4 minus I square is minus 1, minus 1 is plus 1, 4 plus 1 is 5 into a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, 4i square. So I square is minus 1, minus 1 is plus 4, 4 plus 4, 8. Now again a plus b into minus b, a square minus b square. I square is minus 1, minus 1 is plus 4 plus 9 is 13. So on. A square is 4 minus b square is n square, I square is minus 1. So what is this question? 5 into 8 into 13, so are 4 plus n square. So its value is x square plus y square. Now in the next question, see, in a GP, if the first term and the rth and the common ratio each are equal, what is given? First term means we denote by a, root 3 plus I by 2. The common ratio we denote by r. This is also same, it is given root 3 plus I by 2. First term and common ratio are equal to this. Then the absolute value of the nth term. First let me find nth term. What is the nth term of GP? A into r power n minus 1. So Tn equals to a means this one, root 3 plus I by 2, a into r is this one, root 3 plus I by 2 power n minus 1. Now these are the bases, same, add the powers, that will n minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. Those, so the nth term will be root 3 plus I. I'm separating this by 2 power. If you add powers, plus 1 minus 1 will cancel n. So what is the absolute value of this? The absolute value of this is under root of a square plus b square, root 3 square plus 2 plus 1 by 4. But we are having whole power n, so this will be n. This is squared 3 by 4 and this is square 1 by 4 root of. This is the absolute value. We know what is, suppose z equals to x plus I. Its absolute value is known by mod z equals to under root of x square plus y square. Mod z is called the absolute value. So this will be 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 4 will be 1. 1 power 1 root 1 is 1. 1 power n will be 1. Sorry, 1 power n will be 1. Now what's the next question? The non-zero complex number satisfying the equation z bar equals to I into z squared. I into z squared r. Now we have to find the solution of this equation z bar equals to I into z squared. Now what we know, z equals to x plus iy, z bar will be x minus y. Let me substitute here. Now if whatever the values we get x and y, we have to substitute here x and y to get these values. So let me start. Now see here, what we already know, z bar. Z bar is x minus iy. This is z bar. I into z square is x plus iy whole square. Now you write this as it is x minus iy. And this will be a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab 2ixy. What I square is minus 1, so this will become minus. Now multiply with I, x minus iy equals to. Now writing first this one. I into I will be I square. I into I will be I square. I square is minus 1, so this will become minus 2xy. But then I am multiplying this plus I into x square minus y square. Why? This is real, this is imaginary. We, we can compare real and imaginary on both sides. Therefore, I wrote first real. I into I is I square. I square is minus 2xy. Then I into this. So this is imaginary, this is real. Therefore, complete real. This 2 will be equal, this 2 will be equal. So x will be equals to minus 2xy. Now again, this 2 will be equal, so minus y will be equals to x square minus y square. Now let me solve this one, bring this here, x plus 2xy equals to 0. Now take x common, this will be 1 plus 2y equals to 0. Separate this one, this will become x equals to 0 or y equals to plus 1 on the other side minus 1 by 2. So now let me substitute these values. If we substitute x equals to 0 here, x equals to 0. So what is left here? Minus y equals to minus y square. Bring this here. Y square minus y equals to 0. If you take y common, this will become y minus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, y equals to 0, y equals to 1. So what will the values? X is 0, y is 0. X is 0, y is 1. This is not given non-zero. So one value will be x is 0. 0 plus, what is we are having x plus iy. So 0 plus I into 1. So this will be I. So one value we got I. Now another value we have to substitute y minus 1 by 2. Y equals to minus 1 by 2. So this will become minus 1 is plus 1 by 2. X square minus y square minus 1 by 2 square will be 1 by 4. Now bring this on here, I'm writing here. Bring this 1 by 4 here. So x square will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. So x square, if you take LCM 4, here you get 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 by 4. So x equals to plus or minus root 3 by 2. So what we are having, x plus iy. So x is plus or minus root 3 by 2. Plus or minus root 3 by 2. Plus I into y. Y is minus 1 by 2. So this will become minus I by 2. In the previous answer we got I. So what is the answer? Plus or minus root 3 by 2 minus I by 2, comma I. This is the answer. Which bit is this one? I think this is the first bit. No, this is the second bit. Okay. Now see the next question. The least positive integer n for which the equation this value is 1. So let me first do one thing. Let me take out I from the denominator. Okay. So 1 plus I by 1 minus I. How to take out I from the denominator? We have to multiply with its conjugate, that is 1 plus I. Here also 1 plus I whole power n equals to 1 implies. This will become whole power 2n. 1 plus I into 1 plus I whole square. 2 into n, 2n divided by, or else let me write this only. 1 plus I into 1 minus I will be 1 a square is, sorry, 1 plus I whole square divided by a plus b into minus b, a square minus b square whole power n. equals to 1. Now see here, let me expand this one. So if you expand this one, a square plus b square plus 2ab 2I, this I square is minus 1 is plus 2 whole power I equals to 1 implies I square is minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled, therefore I power n equals to 1 is left. So what will be the least value of I n? If we put least n equals to 2, then I square will be minus 1, so this is not minus 1, this is plus 1. So if we keep n equals to 4, so sorry, if we keep n equals to 4, we can write I square whole square minus 1 whole square will be plus 1. So the least value of n will be 4 when I power 4 is minus, sorry, 1. Therefore, the least value of n is 4. Now, see the next question on the board. The value of minus 1 plus root of minus 3 by 2 whole power minus 8 minus 1 minus root of minus 3 by 2 whole power minus 8 equals to dash. Now you see here, root of minus 3 can be written as I root 3 because root of minus 1 is I root 3. This will be I root 3, this will be I root 3. So we can write minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. No, but this is the value of omega. We know already, we have written in the first class value of omega is minus 1 plus root 3 by I by 2. So this will be omega power minus 8 plus this will be omega square power minus 8. Now bring this in the denominator, it will be plus 1 by omega power 8 plus 1 by omega power 8 to the 16. So omega power 8 equals to omega power 6 into omega square. This is 1. Omega cube whole square. This is 1 into omega square, omega square. Omega power 16 can be written as omega power 15 omega. This omega cube whole power 5. This is 1. Omega cube is 1. 1 into omega is omega. So we get this as 1 by omega square plus 1 by omega. Now take the LCM, omega square, so you get 1 plus omega. Now what is 1 plus omega square is 0. So 1 plus omega is minus omega square. So here minus omega square by omega square. This will get cancelled. So the value is minus 1. Now see the next question. The smallest positive integer such that what is given here 1 plus I whole power 2n equals to 1 minus I whole power 2n. Let me do one thing. Divide by 1 minus I whole power 2n. This will become 1. See here. 1 plus I power 2n divided by 1 minus I power 2n. So if you divide this by 1 minus I whole power 2n, it will cancel. You get 1. Now let me change this one. You can write whole power 2n now. Because here 2n. You can write whole power 2n. What is here? 1 plus I by 1 minus I. Let me take out I from the denominator. To take out I from the denominator, we have to multiply its conjugate 1 plus I. In the numerator also 1 plus I equals to 1. Now this will become 1 plus I into 1 plus I, 1 plus I square. So 1 plus I square will be 1 square plus I square plus 2 will be 2I divided by a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square whole power 2n equals to 1 implies I square is minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. I square is minus 1 is plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I power 2n equals to 1. Now see here, let me change it little here. Can I write like this? I square whole power n equals to 1. I square whole power n. I square whole power n equals to 1. But I square is minus 1. So minus 1 power n equals to 1. So can you say what is should be the least value of n to get this value as 1? If you keep 1 n value 1, so minus 1 1 power will be minus 1. For n equals to 2, minus 1 square, it is plus 1, so we'll get plus 1 for n equals to 2. We can get the same value for n equals to 4, 6, 8, but the least value will be 2. So therefore, n equals to 2 will be the least value. N equals to 2 will be the least value. Now you see the next question. The product of nth root of unity is dash. See, doing this question, it takes lengthy time. I'll just suppose we have to take nth root of unity means z equals to 1 power 1 by n. That is z power n equals to 1 Just you remember this, the product of the nth root of unity is minus 1 power n minus 1. It's easier to by heart, just you remember it. The product of the nth root of unity is minus 1 power n minus 1. You by heart this as a formula. Now see the next question. If W equals to Z by Z minus I by 3, and mod Z equals to 1, mod W equals to 1, then Z lies on ellipse, circle, straight lines, parabola. Let me apply mod here, mod for all. So mod W into, you bring this here, mod of Z minus I by 3 equals to mod Z. Mod W is given as 1, mod W is 1, so 1 into this. Now I'll explain what is Z here, x plus I y. So mod Z will be under root of x square plus y square. Z minus I by 3, Z is x plus I y minus I by 3. You take I common here, it will be y minus 1 by 3, y minus 1 by 3. So what will be here? Its mod will be under root of real square plus imaginary square. So let me substitute here, mod W is 1, and this is under root of x square plus y minus 1 by 3 whole square equals to mod Z is x square plus y square. Now expand this squaring and expanding, squaring both sides. One, leave this one here, x square plus a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab, 2 ones are 2, 2y by 3 plus b square is 1 by 9 equals to x square plus y square. Once more you see here, a square minus 2ab, 2 ones are 2y by 3 plus b square, x square y square get cancelled. Now bring this here, what we left here, minus 2y by 3 equals to minus 1 by 9. Minus 1 is cancelled, 3 ones are 3 threes. Bring this 3 here, 3 to the 6, y equals to 1. What will be this one? This is a line. Linear equation is always represent a straight line. So not ellipse, not circle, not parabola. What is left here? Straight line. So it is a straight line. Linear equation, either ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is straight line, or just ax plus c also a straight line, by plus c also a straight line, just x equals to 0 also straight line, y equals to 0 also straight line. Now let me see the last question. The modulus of this. Let me solve little, then after let me see the modulus. See here, if we take LCM, this will be 1 minus I whole square into 1 plus I whole square. This will come here, it will be like this, 1 plus I whole square minus 1 minus I whole square implies. See here, there is a formula 1 a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. You can write this 4ab. So in the numerator is here a plus b whole square minus 4 minus a minus b whole square is 4ab. Now denominator, you are having the square, we can write like this, 1 minus I into 1 plus I whole square. Now a minus b into a minus b is a square minus b square whole square. I square is minus 1 is plus. So 1 plus 1 would be 2, 2 square is 4. So in the denominator you get 4, 4 will get cancelled. What is left here? I. We can write like this, 0 plus I. Now what is the value? Modulus bit under root of real square plus imaginary square. Real square plus imaginary square part. I coefficient is 1, 1 square. So this will be 1. So we have done few questions today based on complex numbers. Most of these questions are from Telugu Academy. So let me continue in the next chapter, inshallah. Next part, inshallah, we are going to do some more questions based on this